So I thought I would do another story. There's a specific story that another interpreter told me about her grandmother, and there's actually several stories included in that one incident, so event happening. I could have said this is activities or events, but I'm going to say happening. And to me, it was just like, it seemed like it was really funny because it's just ironic, right? Ironic. And but anyway, so here's the story. Should I tell you the theme? So it's an older woman in the hospital. Okay. Anyway, I hope y'all got that. I will type it out in the comments. But I still remember that story because it was just it was just funny. And I could just see this happening to this woman. Anyway, I told it in first person as if it was my grandmother and not my friend's grandmother. So that kind of makes it a little bit easier. But remember, pronouns are not, her, she, he, they're not used in sign language. You usually point to that person. For example, if that person is there, then you point to them. If they're not there, then you pick a place in space, and that becomes who you're talking about. So at first you're going to tell who it is by spelling their name, and then after that you refer to them as just pointing, So if you had Jane and Dick, so you say, oh, and Jane, she was standing there, and then Dick was sitting there, and then whenever you refer to that person, you would just point, and you have to remember where you put them. Right? So that's how you don't have to say their name again and again and again. And you don't say she or he, you just point, so there's no pronouns. But for like elementary school kids or even high school, to help them with the English grammar, we, it was invented, and we did sign, she and he, her, because this is female, this is male, and so we would do that to help them with their grammar while they're reading or they're writing. But with just conversational ASL, you don't use the she and the he. Sometimes I see it, and so I know how that person was raised, like maybe in a different state or whatever, or a different area of the state. And so you just accept it. That's just how they were raised, how they were taught, and you just accept it. But I'm just saying that in ASL, and you see someone that's older that maybe went to the deaf school, they do not do that. They don't do she and he and her and his. They just point to that person. So it doesn't matter what pronoun they prefer in English. That's one thing when you say it, but in ASL, it's pointing to that person, and that's how that's used. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy. I can't even talk and sign at the same time. So I hope you all enjoy and practice signing, and I will see you later. Bye.